Put emojis.
All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're now at part 2 of our English session. I want everyone to go to page 46. Is that correct? And the topic will be, in section A, will be a flood. Okay, let me start by sharing my screen right away without wasting any time. Okay, let me portion of screen. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm seeing right now, class. Can you see what I'm seeing? So class, I'll be asking some of you to read it aloud, okay? Okay, so I'm going to turn on your, no, I'll just ask one at a time, okay? Students to read aloud. Okay, let's start. Any volunteers? I think always to see Shafika volunteering. Okay, anyway, Shafika, can you please read the first 2 paragraphs, please?
Okay. Last December, it rained almost every day. At the same time, it was also high tide. The Tutong River burst its banks and soon the water flooded Kampong Lubok Damit. It was that night when things went wrong. The flood was indeed terrible and it was the worst in the history of the village. Earlier that evening, Hasnan had gone to the tire shop to buy an inner tube. While he was walking home, he was shocked to see the water rushing towards him from all sides. It came in big waves and nearly drowned him. Fortunately, Hasnan was a good swimmer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, class, so what happened here? So last December, it rained almost every day. When every day is almost raining, of course, you expect flood, banjir. Okay, so of course, there will be high tide. What does it mean high tide? The level of the water becomes high. Did you know, class, if we have a full moon, the what do you call this? I think it's high tide or lower tide. I forgot. Let me ask Amar. When it becomes, the sea becomes high tide, a full moon or I forgot that one. Something. Anyway, so full moon, right? It becomes high tide. So the Tutong River burst its banks and soon the water flooded. What does it mean banks? It's not the bank you put the money. No, it's not that. We're talking about dams or maybe water where they collect water and then it bursted. And then in Kampung Lubok Damit, I think maybe it's in Brunei, huh? I'm not sure. It was that night when things went wrong. The flood was indeed terrible. Class, it's so terrible when you experience flood. Way back in Philippines, class, I experienced flood in Manila, Philippines. It was so bad experience. You know, I have to swim through the flood just to go to school. Yeah, I don't know with Jamal if you have experienced flood, Jamal.
How
have
many
you?
times, teacher?
Many times? Where?
I don't know how many times, teacher.
You don't know. Okay, never mind. So earlier that evening, Hasnan had gone to the tire shop to buy an inner tube. Class, what does it mean an inner tube? Normally, right? In inner tube, it looks like a balloon. So we use that for, what do you call this? Safety. Class, when we go to swimming pool, right? When you're small kids, you used to use this round donut thing. What do you call that?
A floaty.
A floaty.
Safety float, right? So in the Philippines, we always use that inner tube of the tire. We use that as a safety float. Okay? So was walking home, he shocked to see the water rushing towards him. All sides came in big waves, nearly drowned him. Fortunately, Hassan was a good swimmer. Class. Who knows how to swim here? Does everyone knows how to swim? Raise your hand if you know how to swim. Okay, very good. If you know how to swim, you're very lucky. It means you will survive if there's any emergency. Class, if you don't know how to swim, I advise you to please learn how to swim. I just learned swimming when I was in college. If you, but class, I will give you a fun fact. Okay, actually, all humans knows how to swim. How do we know how to swim? In our mother's womb, when your mom was pregnant, we used to swim inside of your mom's. Not we, huh? We're not all swimming in your mom. I mean, we used to in our own moms to swim in eh, their mom's womb. So every baby, when you put the baby infant in the water, she knows how to swim, or he. Yes. So, but eventually, when we grow up, we forget how to swim because we don't do any more practice. Okay, let me ask now Jamal to read the third paragraph, please.
The water rose higher and higher, and he could only see the roof of houses. Hasnan was walking home. He was shocked to see the water rush towards him from all sides. It came in big wave and nearly drowned him. Fortunately, he was a good swimmer.
That's the second paragraph. I want you to continue on the third one. The water rose higher
Oh,
and higher.
the, the water rose higher and higher. Soon he could only see the roof. Thus Hasnan heard some cries for help. He looked around and saw four boys on a roof come down at once. He shouted, "Go to the tire shop because it's on higher ground."
Okay, thank you very much. So someone is simply asking for help. Okay, okay, class. So the water rose higher and higher, and then you could see the roof of the houses. This is very true, class. I experienced this in Philippines. I don't know in Brunei. I don't know if this is a true story, but having a flood is a very bad thing. Come down once, he shouted. Go to the tire shop because it's on higher ground. All right. Let me ask Sarah to read the next paragraph. We can't swim. Sarah, are you there?
We can't swim, they shouted back. Hassan swam up to them. He told them one by one to safety with the help of the inner tube that he had got from the tire shop.
All right. Okay. Can you continue? However, Hasnan's.
Hassan's task
It's
was
Hasnan's,
only
not Hassan's. Hasnan's.
Hassan's task was only just beginning. He fought his way around in the muddy water from midnight until 8 o'clock the next night. Altogether, the brave man saved 20 lives in 20 hours. He was very tired and fell asleep on his tube.
Okay, thank you very much, Sarah. So we can swim. They shouted back. So Hasnan swam up to them. So Hasnan basically helped those people. You see, if you cannot swim, you need people to save you. That's why if you know how to swim, you can save yourself. He told them, what does it mean told? He pulled them to the safety help of the inner tube using the safety float, right? So however, Hasnan task was only just beginning. It was just starting because he also helped 20 more people within 20 hours. So until from midnight until 8 o'clock the next night. Wow, fast. For 20 hours. Imagine, of course, you imagine you're swimming for 20 hours. You will not feel tired? I will feel very tired. Okay? Class, so anytime by now, our principal will be attending. Okay? So I want everyone behave. So who can read the last paragraph? I want Hazek, are you there? Can you turn on your microphone? Or I'll just Amirul. Amirul. No. Let me give chance to others. I think Shaza was not Okay, Shaza, are you there? Can you turn on your microphone, Shaza?
Yes.
Okay, can you read it loudly? Loud and clear. Okay, meanwhile.
Meanwhile, Hasnan's mother was very worried. She thought that her son was dead. She wept with relief when he came home looking tired, dirty and wet. When his mother learned of his deeds, she was very proud of him, and rightly so because Hasnan was a hero.
Okay, so thank you very much, Shaza. So meanwhile, Hasnan's mother was very worried. She thought her son was dead. Of course, class, when you swim for 20 hours, it feels like you're a dead person. You're very tired, right? So he looked tired, dirty and wet, and his mother learned of his deeds that he saved 20 people, 20 lives, and then Hassan became a hero. Class, not all heroes wear capes. Okay, sometimes hero could be just a normal person. You don't have to have superpowers. You just need to make good deeds to other people. All right. Understood. Okay, let's move on quickly to questions 1 to 5. Look at the words which are numbered in the passage. Okay, let us go there and let's try to answer it together. Let's answer it together. Okay, what the
If
what word referred to? Write the answer. The space is provided. Tutong River burst its banks and soon the water flooded Kampung Lubok Damit. Okay, we have an example here. It's Tutong River, and one we have he. Who is he?
Hasnan.
Okay, very good, very good. So of course
Hasnan.
we're referring to
Hasnan.
Hasnan. Okay, I want you to write it down. Class, please tell me if our principal has got in already, huh? Anytime by now she's in. Okay, let me just.
Text her.
No, she will just message us.
Hey, bro.
So we have Hasnan.
Hasnan.
Sorry, class, for my photo. It was not really straight. It was in a rush. You can hear my voice echoing. Let me mute everyone. Okay. What time is it? You tell me.
It's 11:30.
Okay, so we have 40 minutes more. 40 minutes. I'm sorry. We have 10 minutes left, I guess, class. I want you to call again, okay? Because I want our principal will have a lot of time to talk, okay? So while answering, okay, TQ. What's this W? Why you sending me this weird emojis, Aisha?
TQ is thank you, teacher.
No. At the end, she wrote something like W. Anyway. Okay, I think someone just get in.
That's you. You left.
Oh, I left. All right. Number 2. It's with apostrophe S. Is it? Yeah, it means it is. So we're referring to what?
Tire shop.
Are we referring to the tire shop?
Coba baca yung punya sentence.
Okay. Where is it's? Go to the tire shop because it's on higher ground. Yes, very good. So we're referring.
Bukan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're referring to the place.
Yes.
Tire shop. You know what's a tire shop, right?
Yep. Yeah, kedai tire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's not wrong. Okay. Number 3. We.
What's
The four boys.
the four boys?
We can swim. Who's saying this?
The four boys.
The four boys.
I can see the 4 boys. Where's the 4 boys? Which paragraph? How do you know it's the 4 boys? Oh, yeah. So on the 3rd paragraph, you can see he looked around and saw the 4 boys on the roof. And then they say, we can swim. I can also swim, so we all die together. The end. Okay. Yeah. So the four,
Berapa
I think
Boys.
the four boys, these are the, what do you call this? I forgot that boy band group. Who's Zayn Malik is before in One Direction. Yeah, I think these four boys are the One Direction. They don't know how to swim. So
1D.
I can't say BTS because BTS has a lot of members. Okay, moving on.
Only 4.
She.
Important.
Hassan mother.
Hassan's mother.
Okay.
Hasnan's.
Hasnan, not Hassan. Huh? So, which paragraph is number 4? That will be on the last paragraph, right? She wept with relief. So that is her mom. What does it mean, wept? What does it mean?
Huh?
What does it mean, wept?
What?
Wept.
What?
What does it mean?
Cried.
Cried.
Who got in?
Okay, let me just check. Maybe it's
There's a noise.
I'm not sure who just came in. I don't know.
I bet there's no one.
Okay. Okay, last one. Him. Him, we're referring to who?
Wait.
Oh, it was what is. What is went out. Okay, what is, it's okay. I'll just message you.
Oh.
Huh? It's okay, what is. Watch later.
Sana, teacher, hindi dapat dengar tu teacher ni.
I recorded. That's why, class, I'm recording my online session because not all of your classmates has good Wi-Fi. Okay.
Oh, Azizan, mana dia ikut kan?
Yeah,
Aina and stuff.
so it's up to them. I don't want to force anyone. Okay, who's him?
Hasnan.
Nan. Hasnon.
Okay, is it Hasnan? Okay. Sarah, ha? You read a while ago, Hassan. It's supposed to be Hasnan. Be careful, ha? Because in PSR, if you wrote this Hassan, they will mark it as wrong. They will not consider it as correct. Okay? Hasnan. You have to be careful. And always write the names in capital letter because they're a proper noun. Okay, class, we have exactly 10 minutes. Okay. Are you done copying all the answers?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let me clear everything and go to the next page. I'm going now to the next page. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone, huh?
Okay.
All right, this one is easy, class. Let's answer it together. Let's answer it together. All right. So we have there drown. Drown means what?
Died in the
Died
water.
in the water.
Almost
Died in water.
Died in the water.
Died in water.
Allah. Okay. That's it. I'm going to mute everyone. Kamu ha? Numadjala. Class, behave ba? In a while, our principal will be here. Good thing I have control with the microphone. Okay, let me just underline. Died in the water. Okay. Okay, rose means what?
Went up.
Went up.
Okay, letter D, went up. Okay. 8, task means?
Job.
Okay, it's a job. So, who did that? Bida to, class, please, let me do it. Okay, I'll clear everything. Bida to ba? Jangan ano, died in water, went up, job. Okay, save. Number 9 means?
Rescued.
Rescued.
Okay, easy.
Rescued.
Rescued. And 10, worried.
Anxious.
Anxious.
Anxious, not anxious, anxious.
Anxious.
Anxious. Okay, let me see. Okay, done. Let me clear everything and go to the next.
Done.
As we only have exactly 7 minutes. Okay. So let's do this fastly. All right. It's okay. It's okay, ma'am.
She's not gonna be here.
It's okay, ma'am. I will just read.
Is she not gonna be
She's
here?
not gonna be here.
Is she not gonna be here?
She's not gonna be here, right?
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, I cannot force our principal to join because she's very busy. Okay, so at least she tried to. After this I'll be reading her message. Okay, it's quite long, and I want to share it to you. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
So
Let's finish this first.
she cannot join us because I think she's having problem with her account. Okay. Okay, so 11. The flood, what? Where did the flood happen? Okay, I want to ask
The flood.
Aisha.
Me.
Aisha, I want to ask Aisha. Yes, Aisha. Aisha, don't panic. Relax. Okay, Aisha, I already turned on your microphone. Just say anything. What do you think? Where? Tempatnya mana?
In Kampung Lubuk Damit.
Very good, that's correct. But what I want you to do is to say it in a complete sentence. The flood.
The flood happened in Kampung Lubuk Damit.
Very, 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 very good. Okay, the flood happened in, what is that? Kampung?
Kampung Lubuk Damit.
Is this in Brunei? I haven't heard.
Yes.
It should be in Brunei because sometimes the names of places here in Brunei are very funny. Bukit Beruang, Kampung Lubuk Damit. I don't know. I find it.
God,
You know.
teacher.
No. It's really funny. I'm not saying funny in a bad way. Funny in a good way. Okay. Okay. Make it short and simple. The flood happened in Kampung Lubuk Damit. Okay. That's it. Thank you very much, Aisha. Okay. 12. Anyone? Any volunteers?
Me.
Okay. Okay. Ika. Class, I'm trying to look at your name. Now I got confused. Okay. Ika. Okay. Too much age.
So sweet. Why did Hassan go to the tire shop?
Yeah, why?
Hassan go to the tire shop because went to the tire shop to buy, what do you call that? Inner tube.
Because what? He wanted to buy?
He wanted to buy an inner
tube.
What inner tube? Inner tube of what? Because class, you can
Tire.
also use inner tube for tudong, kan? You also call that inner tube. Yang pakai dalam tudong to, kan? Of the tire. Karang ni, pakai tudong si Hasnan. Ako bali inner tube. Na.
Ato inner. Teacher ni.
The inner tube ba? Sometimes kan ba, you wear something below your tudong, we call that inner tube to.
I wear it.
Na. Kalanda pa kayo to na, your hair, escape. Okay. Who cried out for help? Let us give others chance. I want, oh yeah. Who just came in? Hazik, can you talk? Can you? Hazik, are you there? I will unmute your microphone, Hazik? No response from Hazik. I get hurt if I don't get response.
Must not be there.
Just kidding.
Stay strong.
Okay, Zafri. Zafri is in the dark. Zafri, I can see someone at your background. Is that your grandpa? Who's that?
Is that your grandma, Zafri?
Okay, Zafri.
Ooh.
What's the answer for number 13? Who cried out for help? Siapa nangis sini? Zafri. Hello. Zafri, I'm trying to unmute you. Maybe you're pressing it also. That's why it's not moving. Okay. Okay, let me just ask Hadi. Hadi? Yes, Hadi. Who cried out for help? Come on, guys. Let's do this. We only have 1 minute left. Huh?
3 boys on top.
Is it 3 boys?
4 boys.
Okay.
Teacher, sekarang call balik ka?
Yes.
Yay.
Last 2, It was the 4 boys who cried out for
help.
Okay, so that's our answer. See, class, our answers are short and simple. Okay. Okay. Okay, can we move on to the last 2 questions? We only have 1 minute. I want you to call back again. Okay, class? Finish copying?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to clear everything. Class, I want you to call back, okay? Because because I have a message from the principal, so I need to. Oh,
And don't forget the letter.
okay. How many? Okay, we only have 30 seconds. How many did Hasnan? Okay, let me just stop recording.